In Uganda, there is no clear statistics about the number of people living with vitiligo, a condition in which skin cells stop producing melanin, a pigment that determines the color of your skin. The condition starts with small white patches that eventually spread all over the body.
This condition came in 2007. That's when it started, and it started on my lips. It started on my lips. I saw something, some red thing, and some spot on the forehead here. So like the mouth immediately. That's when I got a challenge of people saying that I'm HIV positive. I remember people said that I'm HIV positive. So it was too much on me, like I couldn't believe this. So like I was so stressed. I didn't know that stress triggers it. So being stressed, all of a sudden it spread the whole body. The part of the eyes here, I remember I used to camouflage with the shoe polish. You can imagine you're putting shoe polish to cover the patches, the white patches on your face.
Other than stigma from other people, there is also self-stigma. People who live with vitiligo do not feel physical pain per se, but they feel emotional pain. Because growing up when you're okay and then all of a sudden you're someone different, it's hard to adjust to such a condition. So it takes time and love, patience, understanding from the people around you for one to reach that acceptance level.
The condition does not cause any pain, but those with it go through a lot of psychological stress and social phobia.
My son, because my son was so stigmatized, I could go to school, then kids could run away from me, asking my son, was your mom burnt? Was she what? What is it? Is it fire? Is it acid? So whenever I could come near them, you see they run away from me. So my son would come back home, tells me, Mommy, people, they disturb me. They ask me what happened to you. So that's when I went first, and I went to the office of the head teacher. I first studied the teachers. So they give me, whenever there is a program in the school, like Parents' Day, something, they give me a platform and I sensitize.
People living with vitiligo have different levels in which they are affected, with others having the whole body affected, while others have small patches on the body. The condition is therefore associated with stigma and discrimination and cannot be cured completely.
There are several treatment options, light therapy, there are some ointments someone can use, there are some immune boosters someone can take to reduce the spread or to reduce the progression, or sometimes to even the skin. However, vitiligo is not curable, so even when you might get better, but you're not cured.
There are also other modalities. We can also do what they call depigmentation therapy. They change the color of the skin. We can also do the surgical approach, whereby they do what they call grafting. So they graft one part of your skin and then graft to that part where it has been affected.
Although there is no clear statistics about the number of people living with vitiligo, the Vitiligo Association of Uganda has over 200 members, an indication that the number is bigger. Adiana Kute, UBC.